everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disco Elysium. We have just done the most greatest thing ever. We sung karaoke in the Whirling in Rag. And I saw both versions. Both versions are very good in its own way. I need to figure out what we're doing because there's a lot we're doing, genuinely. The day's almost over, unfortunately, but we could do some other stuff. Let's look at our stuff. I guess our main... It doesn't really tell me what the main mission is, but I'm assuming the jam mystery and talking to Khaleesi about what happened. Not on Sunday night, but with the dead man. I also wanted to talk to Gart and maybe the chef back there.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Oh, the cafe manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that you recognize the song. I told you I'd rock that shit.
It was alright. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now,
Okay.
what can I do for you?
Another thing.
Great. I love those.
Why would I tell on her? What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I do hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He controls his excitement well. Are you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines, a pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
I feel a capitalist plot coming.
Capitalist plot. The pinball we have in the corner now is broken. I want to diversify the entertainment options. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I have to warn you, you may have discovered that the whirling is part of the Doom commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
It's literally right next door, my man.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's
Wait, so
thought about this.
So you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
Whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B of the Doom commercial area.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms.
Most of the rooms?
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
Some doom ghost.
You've done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the Whirling, huh?
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way. Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha, so you finally admit it?
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation. Maybe even a promotion.
Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Whoa.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around
He's
here.
put in the effort, okay. And who named it Whirly and Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
Oh.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateneers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Oh. That's actually very much deeper than I thought it would be.
Good pick.
What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
Damn, okay.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the
So this
Whirly.
is his only, like, very big, nice place. Well, good luck to you with this place, then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it.
He's
I
right.
need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Hard work, nothing about luck.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
I'm not gonna tell on Khaleesi.
Yes?
Goodbye. I sang in front of these
Again?
guys.
I can't believe this.
Nah, we're leaving. They didn't have anything new to say. You!
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Leo says you're friends with Manana, is that true?
The mention of mañana gets
Mañana.
his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
They're friends. Okay, what's that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
Vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Of course.
Clever move by the Union.
Vodka boss!
Jesus.
I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
I gotta take this necktie off,
Turning
man.
it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No, vodka. Turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
Alright, goodbye. Stay masculine. See, we're finishing stuff. We mailed that. We have to let Everett know. May take a while for that. I haven't really asked a lot of people about the tattoos. Haven't really had that in the, Oh my god, Monica's titties are big. Who's Monica? I want to see her. Performance gear. I guess let's go talk to Khaleesi again. Just real quick. So many rooms to exit out of. Hello. We're back.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down
Uh-oh.
with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
I'm kind of scared.
This does not surprise her.
Okay.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coping mechanism?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
In the shower? And you like this kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is something that's really neat. To be a soft spot for someone so, like, hardened, or I don't know what the hell you would call that guy, to be honest. But,
Thank
okay.
you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently.
Army name.
He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
Lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
And then tears out a page and hands it to you. Okay.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Well, okay then. Where is Lelystad, the place I mean?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Oh, shit. You were both from Orient? Or these words, I cannot do whatever the accent of that is, it's hard for me. As an American.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from
Older than
another
her.
part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Fair enough.
Sex, alcohol.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42. How old are you?
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Uh-huh, that's right. Lieutenant taps on his notebook once as though assigning some kind of point.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
I did not know this was a competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
There is no challenge without competition. There must be an opponent.
Then the competition is against the world.
That's too conceptual for me. I just like to get autopsies correct on the first try if possible. Where were we?
I'm with him. I like that. I'm the same way. Maybe not with autopsies, but with most things. His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know?
Oh gosh.
It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face.
It's so weird getting all the different perspectives of this guy. A lot of people hated him, but this girl, she had a very intimate, maybe even loving time with him. And then seeing this, like little blue galaxies, interesting. That's how she saw him.
Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the
Soft.
scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember.
The lieutenant suddenly remembers.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily.
Ew.
Not nice to stroke.
Yeah.
I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Brilliantine, huh? He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
She smiles.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
It was a map of his service history?
Sure, service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Or showing off the chicks, how so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets.
Uh-huh.
Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points in the air with her sharp nail finger, picking out an imaginary tattooed star. Is this like a one by one reenactment of how they did stuff?
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
This fucking reenactment is so funny.
And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Okay.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Is it actually called Killer Academy? Because that's crazy. Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Oh, why would I ask her that? Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
She seems unsurprised. Cannot say that second one. It's just the feeling I have. Indulge me.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me. Obviously. Love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
No, it's not funny. It's for real. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
Okay, I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
Lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Damn, she's sucking that coffee down. Talk to you about your room again.
Yeah?
No.
All right.
So?
Not my favorite topic.
No.
How about we,
Yep, we're good.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old?
58.
58?
Oh my god, that's really old, really?
You asked.
Didn't we find out how old we are? I can't look at my items. Maybe you're wrong. You're wrong with the deceased too. He was way younger.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Okay. 62? He said 58! Ravages of all ghoul are nearly extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
There's silence. Then a little more.
Oh god, I don't even know what I said.
Here it comes. Mercy.
Oh.
Sure, you're 42. Let's go?
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Sure, bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Date of birth. Oh.
Mazovian Socioeconomics.
Got the art style up there.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin.
No.
All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
I don't want to accept this. -1 visual calculus and -1 authority? Date of birth generator? 7 hours? What? Your face looks like it's 58, your body feels like it's 60, your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100, both longer than they ought to be the day and the century. For how long, then, has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? I don't want this one. Can I get rid of it? Forget it. Oh, I forgot it. It's gone forever. Oops. Anyway. We have... Or I thought we had... This, doesn't it say our,
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You.
Never mind, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Is it gonna give me more slots for clothes? Surely, right? Alright, we got 2 hours before Kim wants to go to bed. Can I use my... Damn. Okay, I don't know what else to do at this time. We finished up some more stuff, thankfully. I don't feel as overwhelmed now. Talk to Titus. We could go back to Titus real quick. Physique morale. Let's take a little drinky.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Look at the bottle.
What a solid can of mass-produced piss water.
Piss water, yeah.
Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm.
Okay.
Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Open the bottle.
There's a satisfying pop.
One
as the
drink
cap
won't kill
comes
us,
off,
right?
And the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. You see a flash of teeth. A young woman smiling at you near some
Whoa.
railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous, and she is yours.
Our wife? What will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Just one sip won't kill me. I just want to get the this out of the way.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers.
Oh, and
This
shivers.
is good before rolling a white check.
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay. Take that off. Is there any white checks we can redo now? No. Doesn't help me redo checks, but just in case there's checks to do. Titus.
It's you again.
Yep.
What is it?
It is me again. So talk to Khaleesi about the tape.
And
And nothing, she stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Gold, it was just locker room talk. It's not evidence.
Locker room talk.
Yep.
What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there.
Okay, but this is the thing. He can say that he's gonna do something, and it is fucking bad. Rape is horrible. To say that you're gonna do that. It's awful. It's disgusting to me. But if they didn't record the actual rape happening, that's not proof. It's not proof. People can say things and saying things and doing things are two different things, you know? Saying and doing are two different ball games.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
She's like, I don't care. That's just bedroom talk.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It made her a little nostalgic. She did not say whoop-de-doo.
I can confirm that.
I see what you're doing there. Let's push him.
Ooh, yeah, Kim, we're in sync.
She didn't? Well, whoop-de-doo then.
He's too angry to drink his beer, he just stares at it. It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then.
He has issues.
Fucking.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That is not what you said, Glenn. That is not what was written there. Glenn explodes with indignation. Everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
It's cool now. I don't want to fight him. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Damn.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs.
Did he get closer to me or Kim? Because if he fights Kim, I'm gonna fight him.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck on!
Whoa! Throws his beer can down.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
that lying, scamming. We're
Whoa,
done.
whoa, what's
This
happening?
is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Oh, God.
All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why don't we make it 40, huh?
40?
Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
Cart is so funny.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Oh. It's so low, but we have so many about it. Do you think I can leave and come back real quick? Quick save? Because I really want to do that. Or do you think I lost my chance? I hit autosave.
It's you again. What is it?
And it autosaved. Let's try it. Godly. Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Oh.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus.
Yep.
The powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility. Outside in the evening light, ruined and old, shadows lengthen on the pavement. A distant gunshot.
Whoa. The killer. The moment he was killed. Ruined and old, shadows lengthen on the pavement, a distant gunshot. That's it then, case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. And Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
I like being a little shit to these people.
The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his neck and shoulders. He means it.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
They just hang you like in Dark Ages. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's right. You didn't shoot him. Who did? Who did?
That's it.
Who
That's
did?
the weak one.
Who shot him?
You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
You're gonna kill me. The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm. Are you gonna pull out a gun?
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Ooh, what should we do? Who should we pressure? We need to pressure Angus. That's what the thing in my brain told me to do. So, or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? Angus?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him.
What?
He was dead when...
You didn't even hang him?
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty!
The little guy hits Angus.
To the cops and I'll...
The little guy hits Angus in the back of the head, a loud slap.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in.
Whoa.
Theo, take your hand off the belt.
Whoa,
this
whoa.
isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? I don't think he does anymore. Room falls quiet, so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
Oh
no. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Whoa!
Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Wasted her time. Why do you have to be down on Angus for being fat? Maybe he can't help it.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these
Yeah,
two?
I don't know. That was weird.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Kinley did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
The girls?
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
Who's the girl?
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
Khaleesi? I'm saying her name wrong. What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down.
Classier.
She seemed really out of
Classier.
it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared.
What?
I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario.
Oh.
Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
That's okay with the fat man still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted
I feel
to.
bad for Angus because I also have asthma. What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead.
Oh my god.
There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
So that's why the window was replaced.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight. I guess I'm gonna apologize.
Me too.
Who's Tibbs, the 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Okay.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
Do you think I remember how to say her name? Khaleesi? Khaleesi? If Khaleesi didn't kill him, why'd the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world.
Whoa.
Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
Well, damn, maybe she shouldn't be doing fucked up shit.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas.
Ooh.
She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
So they were getting it on, doing drugs, partying, and whoever it was came through the pinball machine area. That's a huge clue. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Makes sense.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya.
Klasse.
Maybe the shot missed.
Klasse.
Maybe it was meant for her.
And then they ran?
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
But they didn't even... They shot, but they didn't even check if they actually killed her? I like that young guy nods, okay? And you had ideas about his past, too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it. For political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
We gotta find this 8th Hardy.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus.
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it.
Okay. Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate, name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you need to
Klausya.
talk to.
Thank you for the Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Ooh, okay.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection.
She refused it.
But
Still, after all this headache,
But you would still prefer we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins. and some cargo containers.
You have to give it to them. They're very loyal, that's for sure.
We'll take that into account.
I don't know if we want to go talk to her right now. Lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Dude.
Yes?
We don't want to talk about that? I think I'm gonna wait on that, I'm gonna be honest. Let's go talk to Everett real quick. I think I want to wait on telling Khaleesi that. Whoa. Khaleesi. Colossae? I'm trying, guys. Oh, here comes my #1 enemy, the stairs. Wait, what's this? New items to get? Oh, we can sit? Giant aspirin on the pill and a powder of coffee rings on the armrest. Ooh, who was in here? Oh. Somebody's habitually chilling next to the radio. Well, it's Angus. We know that much. Alright, well, let's get to Everett and tell him that we did his deed so we can get my gun. Do I have enough for this? Probably
No
not.
reply. The knock produces a hollow.
Never mind. Never mind. Let me in. Hey.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Every worker? He leans towards you, waiting for you to complete a sentence. A member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more.
Yep.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course.
You're welcome.
I already knew this.
Oh.
My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle.
Oh, shit.
You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can
inner
talk
circle.
about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the real signatures, and now he's happy.
We did
Well
do it
done.
the honest way.
Finally, answers. Ask away, son.
What was the fine print on the document I mailed? What was the catch?
There was no fine print, Harry. But I do hope all that construction noise and limited street access encourages some people to move. After a year of that ruckus, who wouldn't?
A year of construction?
Oops. Yes. The noise would do the trick. It'll be terrible.
And when they do, they will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the buildings near the roundabout into affordable workers' palaces.
Oh, landlord schemes.
So the village is doomed.
The lieutenant says grimly.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez.
Oh, God.
And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and
God,
commerce.
it's never a good thing when someone who has like a lot of money say, I have big plans for insert town or city or whatever. It never is. What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
Low-income housing. Like, you're actually trying to help people in the long run.
Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Low-income housing, if even part of this is true, then why not?
I accept your salute, Harry. All of it is true. I've got the center, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too. The wheels are turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things.
Okay.
And even a touch of pain. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
Okay, so he actually genuinely wants to help, but he's doing it in a way he only thinks is right. He's not trying to compromise in any kind of way. Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do.
I don't know,
I'm gonna
greater
make the
evil and
working
all
man
that.
richer than Joyce Messier with that vote of yours.
Whoa.
That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Anger when he thinks of Joyce? Did you order the hangman killed? I don't know. We know more of the truth now.
Order it? You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough, you're right. It's more likely that someone who's lithe and agile would kill someone than someone who's fat. Usually. Why would I ask him that? Why are you so fat? Because he sits on his ass all day.
Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me and my brother Edgar when we were kids.
Hang on, I gotta Google because I'm not... up to par on how. Type 1 is the one where your... what is it? Is it your liver stops working? Is that what it is? I'm so ignorant. Hold on. Let me Google real quick. I need to Google this information. Okay, I know there's type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Apparently type 1 is your pancreas, not your... Why did I say liver? Your pancreas stops making insulin. Your body just says, nope, not in production anymore, we're not doing it. So that's like something you can't control. Because honestly, apparently like babies can't even be born with their pancreas not working. Type 2 diabetes is probably lifestyle habits. And that's what he said. Because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me. Makes sense, especially if you grew up poor and you only had to deal with what you had. So type 2 is like your body has a hard time using the insulin it makes properly. So either there's probably like too much of it, blah blah blah. I love learning new things, to be honest. So apparently type 2 diabetes can make your pancreas stop making insulin as well. And once you have type 2, obviously type 1 you can't reverse that unless you get... Can you get like a new pancreas? Is that like a thing? Is there like surgery for that? I don't know. But type 2, once you have it, you can't reverse that either. Interesting. The more you know! With the rainbow and all.
Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
You know, he's very confident, we'll give him that.
That is true. People don't trust pretty people.
You're right. What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just
1,500?
Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men. Or 15 men. or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid.
A dawn raid?
Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that.
A dawn raid.
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth.
Ooh.
He doesn't swear often.
I haven't noticed that, has he not?
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go.
You can't say that.
He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus,
Oh.
he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry.
Yeah.
Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
He looks at the swordfish clock and nods. Who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If
Yeah,
you
he's
ever
not
find the
involved.
guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
A guy, huh?
A guy? How do you know it's a guy?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Alright, how are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Everything?
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer.
Okay.
With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it.
Colonialist?
All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
So he's trying to say that they're making their own drugs to help the local people. Is that even legal? That's just the top of the iceberg though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad.
It
Has
does.
bad optics. Maybe illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
Okay.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
If you have no idea about the things we just mentioned, maybe you should educate yourself before you start doing all this.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
I don't know what I want to do. I want to stay on his good side. But we might be investigating the drug trade more. interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder, okay?
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry. You don't get sidetracked. You care about the people you're supposed to protect, not some systems that may or may not be unethical.
May or may not, it is.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
So is there a trade or isn't there?
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole.
Tell us
There
the
are
truth.
little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
That's... Bro, I don't know. Some of these topics, I'm just like, I don't really have an opinion, which that's what that option is. But should I have an opinion, you know? Should I be the one to state my opinion in these matters? Because his whole concept is that he's trying to help the people who live here, even if it seems a little shady. Honestly, it's not my place to judge or express an opinion.
Harry, the length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend, and a special place in the future of Martinez.
Can I ask you about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm in big time mode, Harry.
Alright, can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
You bastard!
Your gun is with an old woman. I hear she's a character, so watch out.
An old woman?
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun's still with the woman who bought it from Roy?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry.
Okay.
Selling your gun like that?
We don't have to talk
Wild.
about that.
Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Okay.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
She was waving around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore.
What?
You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
The Pigs!
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
What are the pigs?
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
A smile flickers in the corner of his mouth.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock.
Tonight?
Near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up
We
for
gotta get
anything
over there.
dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Alright, thank you.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
So there's sadness in his tone.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
I did it, Everett. I turned it off. Turned what off? The fridge?
What?
Oh, the shady brew. You told me to make it even shadier. I didn't. It had alcohol in it. Now there's no alcohol.
Did I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative.
That's so
I
funny.
don't even want to know what all of that means.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Brew, shady, alcohol, turned off. I'm gonna let the world surprise me.
Alright, I'm gonna leave now. So we have a point to do. I don't know what to do. So I have to go do this. Today. Tonight. I think we should hustle our ass over there then and see what we can find out. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Near their old fish market, which we have not explored. Sorry, Kim. It seems like it's going to be like a long night. A late night sort of thing. Unless he just doesn't want to get involved. Which is honestly fair. This is my problem to deal with. But what if I need backup? What if I need backup? Oh wait, we were supposed to talk to... Maybe I'll have time. There'll be time. There'll be time. Aren't we supposed to talk to Leo over here about the specific people? I'm trying not to get overwhelmed and be all over the place.
I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Leo, in the future, can you keep this greeting shorter?
Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
His smile's his disarming smile looks you deep in the eye. Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want you to talk about someone.
Mr. Evrat doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
But we're cool now. Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Evrat's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Don't interrupt, Leo.
All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union. But last year, he spent a whole winter in South Africa.
I have a feeling that, Everett and Edgar are the same person. I don't know why. I feel like there was like a moment where we said that Edgar has the lazy eye, but we see Everett and he has the lazy eye. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
Tell me about Manana.
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes.
Falls silent, hesitating, huh?
Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
I can see that about him.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like these.
Alright, tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that.
Okay.
Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Okay. Not our circus, not our monkey. Alright, tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
Okay, tell me about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself,
okay.
mister.
Can't talk about the big man. Tell me about Renee.
The night guard?
Yeah.
Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type, you could say.
I'm gonna crack his nut one day.
We talk all the time,
That
but I
sounds
don't
weird.
really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza.
He does.
I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Renee.
There's that one white check we have on Renee still that I want to do, is what I meant.
They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember once.
Hold up, Gaston was your human studies teacher?
Mr. Martin, yes. Don't really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
Alright.
Sure, mister.
Goodbye. Let's run. Run, Kim, run. We really do jog everywhere. 100%. The Jamrock Shuffle. I guess we're gonna hustle over to the fishing village then, because I do want my gun back. And I'm gonna keep Kim with me because I don't want to do this alone. Maybe we'll come back and do some of these other white checks eventually. I don't know how. Please just go down the stairs. Thank you. I don't even know what I was gonna say. You know who else we need to talk to? This lady over here about the pail. We can do that real quick. Oh, there she is. Past her. Hey.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
So she's been through the pail so many times, she's like mentally affected.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Hey, I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
She sticks a filterless cigarette into a cigarette holder and reaches for the light. You're a pail driver. You transport goods through the pail.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the pail, and now he's talking to everyone about it.
Okay, Kim, what about it?
Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Black out? Well, I'm contemplating, Kim. I'm drawing essential conclusions from this.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in pail
I
transport.
didn't even black out the first time. I'm fine.
No offense. But your partner?
She lights a cigarette. A white and silver cloud of smoke disappears into her mouth.
Seems like a bit of an idiot.
She breathes out. The air tastes sweet.
Republica, a filterless cigarette from Misk.
Oh, that's what he means. He doesn't want me to black out. He thinks my condition is that sensitive. I blacked out after a night of heavy drinking and lost all memory of the world.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira.
Oh, wow.
You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. Even things I never knew.
Things you never knew?
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot.
I'm just like, so she's remembering memories of other people. Is the pail just consuming? Is it like an afterlife?
The look on her face, like an orgasm.
Whoa.
The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over radiation?
Heroic doses, Hervé. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this...
She gestures at the square of the Broken Horse Monument, the clanging of machines in the distance.
What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
We could just become vapor. What does it look like, the Pale?
Like looking into the ocean at night. In the dark.
And?
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange.
Orange?
The orange of street lights and the color of streets and electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
What the hell? Yeah, she gets off on it or whatever. How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the stair windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
Not on this lorry then?
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
She points to the machines clumped up like toys. Well, let's say you said we can just become vapor?
Yes.
Oh god, these words are a little confusing. I would rather have what I have than what you have. I would rather have what you have than what I have. I feel I already have what you have in some way. Interesting.
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A. Or in Lomonosov's land. Where every step you take is one step further from home. No matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
That's insane. The Pale is so interesting to me. I just want to know more about the Pale.
Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
She looks at her cigarettes almost out. She has swallowed it hungrily, then at you. The motorway south?
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, carve, not Pale drivers. Way beyond the established Pale that's lit by radio frequencies. Where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
What is at the end of the motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning.
I'm so interested. It makes me feel like maybe the Pale isn't the end. Maybe it's life in its own way. We just can't see it till we go through it type of shit.
I've only felt it in the distance, when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake.
What? Ma'am?
Josiana.
A sigh escapes her lips. In silence she stares within herself.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
And she was a child rowing on the
You
lake.
fried both your brains enough for today, detective.
Okay.
Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
He shakes his head silently as he turns to leave. Alright. Listen, I'm just trying to make sure I do every little task. We want the experience, yeah? Oh, there's something we can talk to him about. Can we buy things here? What's here, by the way?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer.
Composure.
Keep.
Okay, shush.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
50 real.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Alright, rummage the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
I'll try this. I'm not expecting to succeed. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box.
No luck.
Yeah.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Why would I be shooting criminals? Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
He says, looking up from his browsing.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
That's so funny. I'm leaving for now. Thank you. Thank you for that. Genuinely. I love the frog visor. But I really like my hat on that I have now that, what's her name gave me, the kid. Alright, we're gonna go down the coast. This is not the coast. Hold on. Wasn't there a place that said to come back when it's snowing? It's snowing now. What was that? What did I note? Well, the kids are inside, I'm assuming. Alright, let's venture off this way a little bit. Oh, no, please let me go across.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff.
Ew.
And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines
Give me
lined
shivers.
with
I love
abandoned
shivers.
buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Les Petits Rats.
Children under 14, they go underground,
Yeah.
looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums.
Because they're small,
And
right?
for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Oh my god. It's because they're small, right? Because they're the only ones that can fit deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safre and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Magenta cocaine.
Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine?
No, electrical
Drop
chemistry.
everything immediately
No.
and go looking for this hoard.
Wipe the snow from your shoulders.
Few Petit Rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces, and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking.
Oh my god.
The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
Okay, what's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's so cool that we're getting like an outside perspective of things we've already seen. That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned.
Oh, abandoned.
A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection. Way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet...
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Our vision only goes so far. Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth. Over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines, Zam, Mauryan, and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market.
I like how the snow has stopped. I like how the snow stopped during this whole conversation that we're having in our head. What's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881,
To Jamrock.
separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
And this is why I love Shivers. I'm just saying, like, you get so much, like, slight world lore about everything. It's so cool.
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation
heard
for
about
the
the Pox
patients
before.
of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
Okay, but still...
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
Further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Wonder if Vic's found his heterosexual life partner yet.
What? The man in the fisher net wife beater looks over at Chester McLean. We're getting a little insight on our precinct.
Damn, I don't know. Even a real Bruderbund like that can't survive everything.
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west,
Is
the
he talking
ocean
about
swells.
us? Vic finding us? He did find us, by the way. No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to Central General. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
No.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike.
That's so cool.
At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
Oh wow, this game's such a good, it itched my brain for some reason. A lake formed by a meteorite strike. I love that. And a little ship looking for something at the bottom. Probably the meteorite, right? That's so cool. A town formed around a lake formed by a meteorite. That's so cool. For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back.
Ooh.
The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Okay, what's above?
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
Sometimes the dialogue or whatever the narrator is narrating is so good. It's written so well. What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk.
What?
It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
But who knows? Polar anorak into a concrete pipe. Stop your feet for weren't brushing off the snow.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up?
It's raining now. To be fucking honest. Oh. Rest eaten letters read Mazout. Here's however a motor carriage. Ooh. Sorry, Kim, I'm keeping you after hours. Water runs from the west. The source is upstream of a broken pipe. Beams are splintered to the bridge didn't collapse on its own. Arterially broke it. Okay, well hold on. Let me check out this area then. The swamp. It's like it looks like a bench over there? Little black swallow circles above you. Hear its chirrup. Okay. Well, we need to get my gun, Kim. I'm sorry I'm keeping you a little longer than usual. Kick drum pulse. The music's coming from somewhere on the ice. What? Where's the fish market? School of fish huddle against the fence post to scatter into the dark. Before you, a drawbridge can be lowered from the other side. Full of holes, could the post hide treasure? Look inside! Sure, we'll waste our time. Oh my god, or not. Okay, where does it say? Someone's been running around with their sidearm. Must meet her near the old fish market. Just walk past the fishing village till you see the boardwalk. Here? This looks like a house. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadow. This is the church itself. I think I went too far. An altar shrouded in dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Okay, I don't think I should be here at the church. Let me backtrack a little bit. It's probably this right here. I should have explored this more earlier, but you know, I should also equip my flashlight. It's dark. Yeah. What's this?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
I like that slogan. Tomorrow's just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Alright, turn away. Another power box that charges nothing now. It's empty. I already know. I got you. Give me this money. Fence blocks path. No way from here. Okay. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Where am I supposed to meet the bitch? The pigs. Buzz hum. Electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone.
I don't need to call someone right now. Dead phone smashed receiver like someone hung up too hard. So that's the church. Let's go past here.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Ew, take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull
Ew.
shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Okay. Guano encrusted jacket. He's right. He's right. Another postcard we can sell. Coin-operated weighing machine has been used for a decade. What is that? Bargains have been recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. Okay, we get more slots. Awesome. Discover your inner bino. Oh my god, Mega Bino's prescription. Listen. This idiotic deal were square and beige plastic frames anyway. Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. I am not putting those on. I got some cool sunglasses already. Makeshift roof. The Argons are trying to make the boardwalk habitable. Tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. Where are we, man? Big wine canister. It's open and empty. Are you the pigs?
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Heads up to the lieutenant. Something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Oh no, a bloated body maybe? Are you dead?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
Lieutenant looks at the can, eyes watering from the smell.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Cigarette package?
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell.
Okay. What is happening here? Is he dead?
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
I did not expect to find a dead body.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad
Did he kill himself by accident?
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse,
Oh, he's
but
dead.
it's definitely heading there.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Another dead body.
Oh, God.
This is your job.
Okay.
Steel yourself.
I was not expecting this.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body.
Okay, study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige
God, is that his
trousers,
face?
and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Oh, he was eating. No. Search his
You
pockets.
find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Okay, study the man himself.
The man has fallen through
Damn.
a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine or 1.5 of spirits.
Alright, examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze.
Yeah, he does kind of look frightening.
Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died.
Aww.
Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
That's really sad. That always makes me sad when you find out someone died confused and alone. Especially alone.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last.
Alright, study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests.
Damn, he hit his head.
The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Okay. Examine the man's
A
head.
dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open
Ew.
wound. It's sticky and cold to your
Still
touch.
sticky?
This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was
Aw.
unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
That's awful.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, just this one at the back of his head.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Examine the bottle.
0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap
Vodka.
missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Tear all around us.
Looks at the 2 bottles forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Alright, look
The
in.
blackness of death.
Ew.
Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower
Ew.
right teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home.
Oh.
The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum.
Really?
It's always the same.
I didn't know gum could hide the scent of alcohol. That's interesting.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop.
Is it his father? Oh. Step on the... I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna fall too. Step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
At least this man knew how to party. Imagine the
chemistry.
same scene without the bottle. Now that would be just sad.
That would be sad. It's sad either way.
This is an omen, a sign from above that you need to stop drinking.
He looks like me. I could have ended up just like him, dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse.
Well, at least you're not married.
Lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and gray. What if I was married, man?
Or what if you are? Married to your drink. That's for sure.
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do you think he was drunk?
Oh, yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the Pox.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
Damn.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it
not
does
related.
is keep the city council's hands clean.
Could it be related to the lynching? I don't think so, so I'm not even going to ask that, right?
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What about the field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
But I don't see anything criminal here. Let's leave it at that.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
We found him. We should finish this.
All right. We should first examine the library card you found.
Yeah.
Then we can call the station from Mike and Emma. Let them know we are taking the case.
Yeah, I'm okay. Library card found on a pocket of the dead man of the Martinez boardwalk. It's still slightly damp to the touch. The cover bears the stamp of Jamrock Public Library. Jamrock, huh?
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Billy Mejean. Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Okay, look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to
we
the
can
library.
call it.
Dial 005 02 55 211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock.
Well, we can't go
Business
back to Jamrock.
hours, 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from Mike and Emma. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Alright, let's put it away for now, because we can't do nothing about it now. Coin operated viewer has been out of order for years. If I mess with the coin viewer and hold on to something, the wind is too strong. Ah. Careful there, these floorboards look rotten and weak. Okay, thank you. Where's the frickin' meetup? That's all I wanted. What's this? Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. I thought this was the boardwalk we need to meet the pigs at. We go around here. Damn. Is this not the boardwalk we need to be at? I wanted to get my gun tonight. There seems to be some other things up here.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
40 years? Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know...
Oh, he takes his glasses
I
off.
had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Okay. Is that them? Is that the pigs? How do I get over there? Oh. We can just walk over. Good lord, okay. Sorry, Kim, I'm keeping you overtime. It's important. No boat in the boathouse today. Oh my god, we got some sunglasses. Oh. Oh, save your fare. Visual calculus, though. If your own stardom too dazzling for your eyes can't bear to look at your own fabulous reflection in the mirror, then these classic oversized sunglasses are for you. Maybe I'll put this on later. Boathouse is shoddily construction, a strong breeze might blow it over. I love getting money. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Visual calculus, heroic. Why this many bullet holes?
Unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile, laughing at you, and the world, and the living.
I don't think we're gonna get my gun in this episode. Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
I should have talked to him first. Alright. Sign says entry in Interrogate. Where the fuck are we going? Dude. So much money here. Well, we got, what is that? Clothes? What is that? Ultimate peak focus. Small wireframe inside this futuristic looking Valen Pippo hat gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoop skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient. Interesting. Door's not only barred shut, it's inaccessible. Dude, we are just not making it. I'll take her booth, no longer in operation. I think before we continue on, we're gonna bring this episode to a close. I was really trying hard to find my my gun. I'm assuming it's these people over here. But before we do that, we are gonna bring this episode to a close. Seems like a lot of running around and cleaning up in this episode, which is fine. We need to clean up. I'm excited to see if we can get our gun back. We're finally at the point to maybe getting it, and if we do get our gun back, I'm gonna send Kim home. He's working overtime right now, but I wanted him here in case something went wrong. Really excited to keep playing, guys. I'm loving it. It's sometimes it's chill, sometimes we do crazy stuff, you know. But I will be bringing this episode to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.